Hey everybody, this is Royce here with Gates 3 Designs, and I am back with another episode. Today I wanted to talk about how to learn detail drawings in architecture school. So, right after high school, I went straight into community college and studied architecture. And in community college, almost immediately, you're going to learn detail drawing. Because at a community college, they're preparing you to be a drafter. Um, you have the option, obviously, to go on to a university. That's what I did after working, though. Which brings me to the point of having experience, hands on experience to be specific, is very important. Even before learning detailed drawing. Now, what I mean is, if you can intern for a construction company or even volunteer at like Habitat for Humanity, that would be tremendous. Because first of all, you're using your hands and you're putting things together, and you're working off of blueprints. So you get to see how it's done, and you actually get to build it. If your school provides any kind of extended learning, design build programs where you stay off campus and live in a neighborhood, and maybe you help uh, do things for nonprofit organizations or remodeling homes or things like that. Those are great because I was actually part of a program like that when I went to a university, and what we did was we did work for a nonprofit organization where we did signage, and my team was responsible for designing signage outside of the building. Uh, it was fun. It was fun, drawing it, of course, and you work with your professor or your instructor. They guide you and they help you, and actually building and ordering, being responsible for ordering the product and sizing the product and drawing it correctly so product can be cut correctly. It just helps out tremendously. So doing those types of things help a lot. I noticed when I went to a university that a lot of the students didn't begin to learn detailed drawing until they got into their third year. Some schools second year, but a lot of schools third year, especially if it's a BA degree in architecture. It's going to be really artsy based and maybe a little difficult to grasp how detailed drawing is done until you maybe intern somewhere or get some type of experience. But when it comes to interning and experience, I personally would suggest working for a construction company or an engineering company, something of that sort. Or if, like I said, if you have a design build program at your school, take advantage of that. While I was in school at community college, I actually interned for an engineering company, and there I learned. I saw how the concrete guys would read blueprints and how they read the blueprints, and I heard complaints. I'd hear, "Oh, I hate when architects do this. Why don't they do this? Why don't they do that?" Things like that are important. These are things you can take back to an office, or when you begin to work into an office and say, "Hey, I used to work with concrete guys. A lot of them don't like that. They prefer this. What if we did this?" Just try it. Just suggest it to your boss. So yeah, experience is key. I say actual experience is a great way to learn architecture detail before you get to the drawing board. But like I said, at a community college, you're more than likely going to learn it immediately. And at a university, it's going to take some time before you start taking those classes. But it really depends on the school. A lot of schools are different. But like I said, if it's a BA degree, it's not going to be a lot of that. And if so, it'll be later. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it informative. Please click the like button, subscribe, And in the comments, let me know what you think. Tell me your experience in architecture school. I like hearing people's stories, so let's talk about it.